Hello again, fellow explorers and travelers. In today's video, we share 13 things to do while visiting the Garden City state of Singapore. Number 1. Visit Merlion Park. A visit to Singapore would not be complete without visiting the most recognizable structure in all of Singapore, the Merlion statue. It has the head of a lion with water continuously spouting from its mouth into Marina Bay, and the body of a fish. The head of the lion represents Singapura, which means Lion City in Malay, and was the country's old name. The body of the fish represents Singapore's origin as a fishing village. This is a famous selfie spot, and while there, try to get a shot of yourself drinking water spouting from the statue's mouth. You can watch a full video of our visit on the channel. Number 2. Eat at a hawker center. Hawker centers are outdoor open-air food courts in Singapore where you can find an amazing array of affordable food options, including local cuisine and foods from different countries and cultures. There are more than 200 hawker centers scattered around Singapore, and they are operated and regulated by the Singapore government to ensure hygiene and affordability. We visited 4 of them: Lau Pa Sat, Chinatown, Maxwell Food Center, and a 4th one I cannot remember. Our favorite was definitely Lau Pa Sat, and it's the one we would recommend if you had to choose one. It is located downtown, it's clean, surrounded by skyscrapers, with lots of food options to choose from. It is huge, airy, well ventilated with giant ceiling fans. In addition, they actually close off a street to set up tables for additional seating. We enjoyed a meal of rice, greens, and I ate stingray for the first time. We also had some satay, which is basically kebabs with a choice of meats. Depending on where you're staying, you can walk, ride share, or use the MRT to get here. You have to eat at a hawker center if you're ever in Singapore. Number 3. Watch Spectra. Spectra is an outdoor nightly light and water show. This is a free 15-minute dazzling performance which uses fountains, lights, lasers, visual projections, and music, and is set against the beautiful Marina Bay skyline. It happens at Event Plaza, outside the shops at Marina Bay, directly across from the Merlion statue, at 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Sunday to Thursday, and 8, 9, and 10 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. We thoroughly enjoyed the show and highly recommend it. Number 4. Visit Sentosa Island. Sentosa Island is a leisure and resort destination located south of mainland Singapore, and it offers beaches, luxury hotels, and theme parks. It is easily accessible via the Sentosa Express monorail, by cable car or taxi via the Sentosa Gateway Bridge, or you can just walk along a pedestrian boardwalk to the island. We visited by cable car, which is what we would recommend, and you can watch a video of that experience on the channel. Sentosa has various offerings depending on your interests. Resorts World Sentosa is a massive resort featuring Universal Studios Singapore, SEA Aquarium, a water park, casino, luxury shops, and restaurants. There are 3 beaches to choose from in Sentosa: Siloso Beach, Palawan Beach, and Tanjong Beach. I had a quick swim at Siloso Beach. Palawan Beach has a suspension bridge leading to a tiny islet which is regarded as the southernmost point of continental Asia. While on Sentosa, we visited Sentopia where we were able to customize our own bottles of perfume. Entry to Sentosa itself is free outside of the cost of whatever mode of transportation you're using to get to the island. There is, however, a cost for the various attractions or activities you may choose to experience. Number 5. Take a walking tour of Singapore. Singapore is a city-state with 3 major groups of people who live harmoniously together: the Chinese, who make up about 75%, the Malay about 14%, and Indians about 9%. We signed up for a walking tour which took us around the various parts of the city while learning about how three groups came to live together harmoniously in Singapore. We started the tour in Kampong Glam, where you find the Malays and which features several murals on walls in the streets. The key landmark here is the iconic gold-domed Sultan Mosque, which is a national monument and a popular spot for taking pictures. Another popular spot is Haji Lane, which is one of the narrowest and famous streets in Singapore, known for street art murals, boutiques, cafes, and bars. We then traveled on the MRT train to Little India, the home of Singapore's Indian community. We passed by colorful houses, sampled some desserts at the Mogul Sweet Shop, and walked through Tekka Center, which features a large hawker center, a wet market for fresh meats and seafoods, and a shopping arcade all under one roof. The walking tour concluded in Chinatown after a short train ride on the MRT. We learned about the Sri Mariamman Temple, the oldest Hindu temple in Singapore, and then moved on to the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple, where we took some pictures. We ended the tour at the China Hawker Center, where I ate a fish head, which was on my list of foods to try. It was underwhelming though. The walking tour is a great way to learn about Singapore and see the different neighborhoods while experiencing the public transit system at the same time. However, the Singapore heat can make it challenging, so I would recommend doing the early morning tour, bringing a portable fan, and staying hydrated. The tour operators did provide complimentary water. Number 6. Walk on the Helix Bridge. The 280-meter Helix Bridge goes across Marina Bay and is designed to resemble the structure of DNA. It connects Marina Bay and Marina South and is beautifully lit at night. From the bridge, you have a nice view of Marina Bay. Number 7. Go on a Singapore River Cruise. The Singapore River Cruise is a great way to see the city from the water. The cruise costs about $26 per adult and lasts about 45 to 60 minutes with a recorded narrative. We made a separate video about this, which you can watch on the channel. Number 8. Visit Gardens by the Bay. Gardens by the Bay is a massive waterfront park in the Marina Bay area. It is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Singapore, featuring Super Tree Grove, consisting of 18 super trees, 25 to 50 meters tall, which act as vertical gardens. The gardens also feature Flower Dome, the world's largest glass greenhouse, Cloud Forest, the cool moist conservatory, and Floral Fantasy, with real, preserved and artificial flowers in beautiful gardens. Number 9. Watch the Garden Rhapsody. Return to Gardens by the Bay at night to watch the nightly Garden Rhapsody, a light show accompanied by music which is free. This is a must-see night activity in Singapore. Number 10. Eat Kaya Toast. Kaya Toast is a breakfast staple in Singapore, which you can find in most restaurants. Kaya is a rich custard-like spread made from coconut milk, eggs, sugar, and pandan leaves. Kaya Toast is made by toasting slices of bread, spreading kaya, and adding a slice of cold butter which melts on the warm toast. It is usually served as a Kaya Toast set, which includes the Kaya Toast, soft-boiled eggs, and a hot coffee or tea. I had my set at the Ya-Kun Kaya Toast at the Marina Square Mall. The whole set was $6.30 Singaporean dollars. I think it's worth trying. Number 11. Use the MRT. The MRT is Singapore's mass rapid transit system of buses and trains. We used both the bus and trains and found them easy to navigate, efficient, clean, and and we felt safe. If you're using the bus, however, remember that the bus stops are on the left side of the road, not on the right side like in the US and most European countries. Payment is easy if you have a credit card with a tap feature. You simply tap your card when going into the bus or train platform. But remember to tap when exiting the bus especially, so you don't continue to get charged as if you're on the bus after you have gotten off. Number 12. Shop at the shops at Marina Bay. If you are in the mood for some retail therapy, visit the shops at Marina Bay. It is a huge indoor mall connected to the Marina Bay Sands Hotel and has virtually all the luxury shops you may want to visit. While there, you can take a gondola ride, Venice style, inside the shopping mall. You can also connect from the mall to the only floating Apple store in the world. Number 13. Visit the Jewel. The Jewel is a huge complex attached to the Singapore Changi Airport. It features dining, shopping, a multi-level indoor garden/forest with thousands of shrubs and trees, all surrounding the main attraction, the HSBC Vortex, which is the world's tallest indoor waterfall, about 130 feet tall, and a sight to behold. Two important things to note. First, the waterfall runs from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., which was a bummer for us because we had an early departing flight and it wasn't running when we visited. So if you want to see this, choose a later departing flight. Secondly, if you're planning to visit the Jewel on your departure day, do so after checking in, but before going through security. It's on the land side of the airport. And remember to give yourself an extra hour or so if you're flying out. You can also visit it if you have a long layover at the Singapore Changi Airport. So there you have it. 13 things to do while visiting the Garden City state of Singapore. As always, thank you for watching. And remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.